good. I love you in green. You look good.
Thanks. Well, first of all, I just want to say, where else can you wake up in the morning and grab your phone and realize that you got $1,500 worth of deposits that came in barely before you got up out of the bed. So as soon as I got up this morning, I do what I do every morning, pray, do my, little things. And then of course I fix my coffee. And then I check my phone and I had a legacy builder customer come in and a digital mastery customer come in. So, hey, Freedom Friday, that's what it's all, that's what it's all about. Hey guys, if you're new here, I'm Darrell Hannah, man. And a little bit about myself, guys, before I discovered digital marketing, just like everybody else, I used to work a regular 9 to 5. The thing about me is that I used to work a job. I was a head welder over 6 people in the department. This was a job in a 100-degree factory. It doesn't matter if it was wintertime or summer. It was 100 degrees in there. Well gear, well spatter, bad eyes. Worked this job. I was a 3-time employee of the month. And what happened was I ended up getting fired from this job. I got called to the office on a regular day. I'm over here planning for a retirement. I've got my 401k and some other stuff, because we think when we've been at a job for a while, we think we have this thing called seniority, but those days are over. Those days are over. And so I come to it was on a Tuesday. I get called to the office. It's my supervisor, my lead, and my supervisor's boss. And basically, make a long story short, they're going in another direction. And so the department I was in, they decided that department was going out. Now, you would think if you've been at a job for a while, for a lot of years, that they would just put you somewhere else. Back in the day, they used to do that. Now, when they get ready to cut back, if you're at the top of the food chain and I was making like $22 an hour at the time, if they think you're making a lot of money, you're going to get the axe, because they would bring in a temporary and they would rather pay them the money than to pay you that income, along with healthcare and a variety of other things, guys. I'm telling you. And so basically they couldn't move me. So I caught myself 3 hours after work outside the gate in my car trying to figure out what just done happened. And now in the process, up to even getting fired, here I am working 6-7 days a week, no time, working on my kid's birthday, anniversaries. I mean, talking about like just a dead end job with, getting those typical 20 to 30 cent pay raises, if you're lucky. Right. And so what happened was I hit on hard times because of that. And because that job was the only income I had at the time, which is like, I say this all the time, Michelle, when you only have one source of income from a job, it's like sliding down a razor blade into a pool of alcohol. It's only a matter of time before you get burnt, and so that's what happened to me, because I didn't have no emergency fund or anything. And so I ended up hitting rock bottom. I had to go stay in a shelter, right? So I stayed in a shelter. I got separated from my family for a while. And it was in that shelter I told myself, I said, you know what? Because I kept converting back to, I guess I just gave that job so many years of blood, sweat, and tears, and working on holidays and all this other stuff. And for them to just come in and take that from me, and didn't even think twice about how I'm gonna feed my family or anything like that. I guess it was just shocking to me, and it just showed you that at the end of the day, you're just a temporary with a full-time badge. You don't mean anything to your job. You're just irrelevant. You're just a number. And so I had made up in my mind that I didn't want to work another job, and I knew it wasn't going to happen overnight. But so I came online and I started looking at a couple of things. I make a long story short, guys, I did some affiliate marketing, network marketing. I did a lot of stuff. Just back here last year, I was doing life insurance, where I was booking house calls from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. And then I was promoting like 2 other little affiliate marketing programs where I was getting like 28% commission. And so come January, I get introduced to this program. I seen a post. I answered the post. And guys, let me just say this. When I answered the post, the thing that I loved the best was the community, first and foremost. Once I got inside the program, everybody was congratulating me. So that was new, because I was coming from affiliate marketing where there was no engagement, no support, there was nothing. And so I got plugged into the training. And I told myself when I joined this program on January the 15th that my goal was to make 100K by December the 31st. But I didn't understand and know what the power of social media, when you mix it with a step-by-step system that can equip you with high income skills to build a successful online business the right way. and digital marketing. So after I joined, 3.5 months, a little bit under 4 months, I hit my first 100K. And I was just blown out the water. And then I went on 4 months after that, another 180 days after that, and hit another 100K. That's the most I've ever made in any time in my life. Because when I was welding, I was making like $55,000, $60,000 a year, working 6,000 hours a year. Last year, doing life insurance, I'm talking about like just no life, affiliate marketing, I made 60 grand. And so far this year, I'm like this close to $270,000. And guys, I'm going to tell y'all this. This is the blessing that has been. First of all, I didn't have no experience. I didn't have no tech skills. I don't know how to build no websites. I didn't have no email list. I didn't have no following. I didn't have any of that stuff. I wasn't even on TikTok, as a matter of fact, right? And I just seen a lot of people promoting it on TikTok. When I started, I was like, you know what, I gotta get out of my own way and start getting on TikTok. And that's what I did. I just went forward, right? And I'm gonna tell you what this business has done for me, because Michele, I've paid off. I'm debt free. I don't have any debt. You know, I paid off right at $40,000 of student loan debt this year. So I have no, me and my wife don't have any salary made, no Navient student loans. When back here last year, we was paying almost $600 a month in car payments. I have no car payments. All my cars are paid off. The only bills I have are typical, which is phone bill, the typical things. I'm able to travel. We just got back from Disney. I took my wife for our anniversary, went and ate at Ruth Chris. That cost almost over $500. I would have never been able to pay that. I mean, it just, and this is not to brag, it just shows you that when you plug into a system, because this doesn't even seem like work. The fact that I get to wake up in the morning, follow a blueprint that has now equipped me with high income skills, guys, like marketing, creating content, learning how to attract customers, building an online brand, building an email list. And I only get to work 2 hours a day to be able to do that. And then I can get that done and be able to just enjoy myself, because I have a fully free pre-built system, guys, that I was given for free when I purchased this program that practically does all the selling and telling and branding for me, guys. So I just encourage you guys, man, like if you've been coming to these and you've been watching these for a while, you know, this is no hoax, man. This ain't a get rich quick scheme. These are proven strategies, just like we go to college to learn how to make money or earn an income. It's like Michele said, you have to go to college first to learn, and then you have to get out of college and get a job to earn. Over here, you can earn while you're learning. You can learn while you're earning, and that's the beauty of it, guys. So I just encourage you, man, this has just been a blessing, the best year that I've ever had. Things are great. Kids are great. Relationships are great. Everything is great. And that's what happens when you don't have any type of income or you're not stressing and anything like that. And then what's to come? Guys, I'm telling you right now, it's the best time to hop on, because what we got coming is just going to blow you guys. It's just a blessing, man. I'm just going to leave it at that. So again, appreciate you, Michele. I'm grateful. And guys, if you're on the fence, and I want to say one more thing and I'll get off. And I know I've just rabbled. But guys, I had a 7-figure earner tell me this about 4 or 5 years ago when I was in the online space, but I had really just kind of came into the online space. He said, Darrell, you have to stop being poor. And I thought he was talking about my situation because I was effed up bad. He said, no, you have to stop passing over opportunities repeatedly. Passing over opportunities. And that's what I was doing. We see these opportunities. We see the results. We see regular people just like us we all put our pants leg on at the same time, guys. So, and that was some advice that I took. And this is the reason why I become a multiple 6-figure earner, and I'll be a millionaire one day. And I didn't even ask for this, right? This ain't the life I even asked for, but it just shows you like, this is where we are, guys. Digital marketing, an industry that's fixing to be, $1 trillion. So again, guys, this blueprint works. Everything. And if you just come in and follow and you just stay consistent, master that 2-hour workday, you're going to have some success. So thank you for it, Michele. Appreciate you.